first opened back in 2012. A look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last three outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off the afternoon.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Steven Matz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the last 3 outings, he's allowing a lot of base runners, and all you got to do is look at his whip. It's over 1-4. When you have that, you're going to have a tough outing. He's got to get that number down and keep the traffic off the bases.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, this is a pretty good ball club. I mean, they're ready for the playoffs. They've got themselves in a great spot, and now it's just stay healthy. You want to figure out playing time where you can rest guys. It's a tough dynamic. Do you rest them or do you play them all the way through? But the good thing is they're getting ready for the playoffs.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. It's been a tough go for him so far in this series. He hasn't gotten a hit yet, and he's a guy that they really rely on. They need to get him going sooner than later.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. Still no score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, cut that runner down. Swing better.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Batting 7th.
And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Juan Lagares. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 4 for 13. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Rivera.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 delivery. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now, Marcell Ozuna. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. And the big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
Martin Prado now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 6 for 14. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher, JT
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, and I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here's Echeverria now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
From the stretch. Softly hit to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Standing in,
Leading off
Steven
for the
Matz.
Mets.
9-1-2 due up.
Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. And with 1 away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1-2. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The shortstop, number 13, Drupal Cabrera.
Ready for another chance as Drupal Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Edinson Volquez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Cabrera backhands it deep in the hole, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole, fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Add one more. He's at 66 stolen bases now on the campaign. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1, here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Mets,
for him here in this
the
one.
left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 32 in the doubles department now with that last two-bagger. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Here's the
d'Arnaud.
catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. To short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So striding in, Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Softly hit out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Rene Rivera.
Now to the plate, Rene Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
high in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Steven Matz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Standing in, Edinson Volquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The shortstop, number 13.
Ready once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. David Wright will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Little tapper down the first baseline. Trumbo is up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Neil Walker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go, Marlins!
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Jay Bruce now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's in there, base hit.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lined hard toward right center, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. David Wright is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 5, David Wright.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start the throw. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 delivery for Walker now at second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1-2. Here it comes.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Juan Lagares.
Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 44, Rene Rivera.
Now at the plate, Rene Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in once again, Steven Matz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
The 2-0 on the way. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Echeverria for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Martin Prado now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
This one's down to third. Wright has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now batting, J.T. Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Hansel Robles answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In is Christian Yelich. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Brian Ellington has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna sprinting after it. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's 3-2. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Fernando Salas.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Here it is on 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 2-2 offering, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Martin Prado now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
From the stretch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Josh Edgin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Josh Edgin.
Kirk
running at first
Neuenhuis
base.
will be summoned
Number
now to be
10.
the pinch runner. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Let's go, Marlins!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Jeffrey Perez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 77.
Miguel Rojas will also enter as he takes over at third
number
base.
19, Miguel Rojas.
Here's Neil Walker. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will
Leading
get
off
us
with the
started
Mets.
here in the inning as
Second
they look to
baseman,
wake up the
Neil
bats.
Walker.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And this is fouled back and out of play. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box, D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Three and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Fernando Rodriguez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Popped up, and there's out number 1.
First baseman number 44, Rene
Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Conforto.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Lucas Duda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely.
Keep the runner from scoring. Go, guys.
On the move is Jennings. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, David Wright. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
All right, Marlins.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Desmond Jennings will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 72, Desmond Jennings.
Jerry Blevins comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Cabrera for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, all tied at 1-1. Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cabrera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now here it comes. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rojas in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
1-2. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, he had a lot of opportunities. You knew eventually he was going to get a hit as hot as he's been, but to extend that streak, what a remarkable streak he is on.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Runner goes. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Man, I like the play right there. Hit and run, not bunting him, but hit and run. You advance the run to third base. Now you got the winning run at third. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Caleb Joseph will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Lifetime against this pitcher, 2 for 11. Here's the first pitch, and the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, and how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Kyle Berklaw earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.